Hebrews chapter 11, verse 11. And it says, by faith, everybody say by faith. It says, by faith, Sarah herself also received strength to conceive seed, and she bore a child when she was past the age. Why was she able to do that? Because she judged him faithful who had promised. She judged God to be faithful. What does it mean that she judged God? It means she weighed the evidence and arrived at the firm conclusion that God is faithful. You remember when she was told she was going to have a child. Next year, by this time, she started laughing. But the passage says she judged God to be faithful. So beyond the laughter is, she says, me, have a child next year by now, ha, ha, ha. That is you. Me, possible, me, I can make it, ha, ha, ha. That is you. But she went back and she judged, she calculated God, weighed the evidence of God, and came to the firm conclusion, if that guy promises, then my laughter is insignificant because he is faithful. And Sarah says, I judge God to be faithful. I count God to be faithful. I have calculated that God is faithful. When you calculate that God is faithful, then age cannot fight you. Then your circumstance cannot fight you. Then your physical condition cannot fight you, because it has nothing to do with you any longer. It is the bridge you are walking on. And Sarah judged God to be faithful. We need to arrive at that point in our lives. Very early in my Christian walk, I judged God to be faithful. I judge him to be faithful. It's been one of the foundations of everything I do in life, that God is faithful. Because left to me, Mensah, Otabil, I don't have what it takes. Or you may think I do, because I've been walking on this bridge for a very long time. And you can look at me and say, oh, look at the way he walks on the bridge. He must know how to walk. No, I don't know. But I judged this bridge, this God, to be faithful. I judge him. From when I was a teenager, when I lost my parents, that was my only foundation. God is faithful, because I came to this firm conclusion: if I'm ever going to make it in life or amount to anything, I don't have a father, I don't have a mother, we don't have money, I don't have anything else except one thing: the faithfulness of God. And on this faithfulness, I entrust my destiny, and I believe God that he will carry me through. And I started walking with him as a teenager. If he says don't, I don't. Don't be a fool, I won't be a fool. Don't chase girls, I won't chase girls. Because if this is the only bridge you have to, the bridge says don't chase girls, I won't chase girls. Be honest, I will be honest. Love your enemy, I will love my enemy. Because I have no way. If I fail this way, I have no other. There's no plan B. There's no plan B. There's no margin of error. Some of you have plan B in your life. If God doesn't make it, my uncle will make it. But you have to come to the point where you judge God to be faithful. And when you come to that point of resolution, nothing will undermine you any longer. People may do things against you. People will rise against you. Powerful people will rise against you. You may go through all things, go through hell, but you judge him to be faithful. And on the basis of God's faithfulness, you secure yourself. And once you are in that place, there's no place you can't go. There's nothing you can't do. No mountain you cannot climb. No river you cannot cross. No impossibility you cannot deal with. No challenge you cannot do it. No enemy you cannot win over.